Hey guys, Mist here again for another video today, and we are back with another Houston Vikings franchise mode. We are in the offseason now after being eliminated in the first round of the last episode, unfortunately. So, yeah, interesting to see, but we now have the draft to handle. Obviously, we did not make the playoffs in the AHL, so it was kind of a questionable year for us, but I think we will just sim to the draft and we will see what's up, where we fall in a draft pit or in a draft spot. I'm not sure. Do we even have our first rounder this year? Probably not. Do we have a first rounder this year? Probably not. I honestly don't know. But we'll wait and see, and hopefully maybe we do, and then hopefully we could find something interesting in there. But I'm not too sure what really there is to look at, so we'll see. But let's see. I wonder who's gonna win the Stanley Cup this year in the sim. I don't even know who moved on to the second round, so literally a shot in the dark, basically, like 100%. But all right, don't know where to scout at all. Oh God. Sure. Okay, I mean, I don't really know where to scout at this point. I've scouted everywhere, at least once, whether it's a forward or a defenseman or a goalie. I'm not sure. Don't know, to be honest, but hopefully we have... Oh, man, the Vancouver Canucks win their first Stanley Cup in franchise history. Damn, that's pretty cool, actually. That's interesting. I wonder how good that team was. We'll have to look at that. Let's go to the queue for goalies for the rest of the sim. All right. Let's see where we fall in a draft pick, since All right, so we obviously wouldn't have one in the top 14, and we did pretty good. So nobody should have. Well, I mean, I say we did pretty good. We obviously lost in the playoffs, so whoever did have our draft pick, because I'm assuming we don't have one, is probably going to be around 16 or so. But Jason Spezza, Patrice Bergeron, Mike Camilleri, all retire. Interesting. Some big ones there. Bozak on the Hurricanes. How about goaltending? Is there a big one out here? Lundqvist gone. He's an 81 overall. Yeah, that's our goalie, and that was our backup. So that kind of sucks. Couldn't get him to win a cup ever, which is unfortunate. But Halak, oh my God, he's a 67 overall. Elliott, 83. Still on the Flames in this, too. That's cool. But, yeah, interesting there. Let's go, and we'll start the draft now. We will see where we fall. There it is. Vancouver Canucks won the Stanley Cup. Real quick, let's go look at their team to see how well they did. Playoff tree. We'll see how they did. They swept in the conference finals. They went to Game 7 against Anaheim in the first round. Then they beat the Sharks in 6 games in the second round. Then in the conference finals, they swept the Avalanche and then won in Game 7 against the Blue Jackets. Oh, we could have had an all-Canadian final. Damn, that would have been cool. Damn, it's funny. The two second rounders in the Eastern Conference teams that won both swept their series, so that's cool. But yeah, let's go look at the Vancouver Canucks, just see how well their team is. All right, let's go. No skaters. We will go this way, I guess. We will go see how good this team is, if they are any good. Reed Boucher with 80, or he's an 88 overall. He had 73 points. Can we look at playoff stats? We can. So they played 7, 6, 13, 17. They played 24 games. So Reed Boucher had a decent amount of points. So did Horvat. So did Granlund, so did Virtanen, so did Berchi, so did Goldobin, so did Wilson. So did Gabranson. Gabranson got up to an 89. Damn. Besser as well. Vesalainen, he had 7 assists. Sutter did really good. Hutton. I'm familiar with a lot of these players, obviously, since we did have them. Cool though, cool. How about Triumkin? He also had a lot of points. Triumkin's up to an 89 as well. Damn. Where was Stetcher? I didn't even see Stetcher. Was Stetcher here? No, I don't see Stetcher. Is he not on the Canucks anymore, or is he just in the juniors still? How about goaltending? Thatcher Demko, 242 and a 920 in the regular season. In the playoffs, he had a 941 and a 177. That is ridiculous. That's kind of crazy. So let's go and start the draft, boys. We'll see what kind of picks we got. I'm pretty sure we don't have one in the first round though. No, we definitely don't, because we'd be around here somewhere. I'm just looking to see, does any team I recognize that has 2? I don't know. Boston had 2. I'm assuming maybe Boston had our pick. Yeah, that's probably us, that pick right there. Because that's where we got, actually, either one of those two maybe. Might have been both, to be honest. No, there's no way it would have been both. But, yeah, we don't have a draft pick in the first round, so we probably don't have one in the second round either. But let's go and see. To see where we have a pick. I don't know, honestly, if we have any picks in this draft. We might have gotten rid of all of them, to be honest. Okay, well, it's simmered for a long time, so we probably have one in one of the later rounds, unless we actually don't have one this year. Which could be a bad thing, actually, if you think about it, because, definitely going to need some players. Wow, we have a 6th round pick, and that's it. Well, we might have a 7th. Let's go to the first round, though. I do want to see who went first. A high elite, medium elite, high top 6, medium elite, or high top 9, high top 6, medium top 4, low elite, medium elite, medium elite, medium elite, medium top 6, medium top 6, medium elite. A medium elite goaltender went 15th overall. Any steals in the first round? Not looking like it. Interesting. How about the second round? Was there anybody good here? Not really looking like it. I would assume no. But medium starter, yeah, 2 medium starters went. That's actually pretty good. So, yeah, interesting. Maybe the Bruins. I don't know. Maybe the Bruins. That's actually where the Bruins fell, because they have a second rounder in 2017 as well. Unless they just have both our second rounder and our first rounder. Let's go see. I'm interested. Okay, well, the 18th pick is the Canadians here. Or 17th, sorry. Yeah, they were the 17th. They must, I don't know. I have no idea. New York, I mean, it's all teams that we've traded to, so I'm assuming we fell 17th. Or that's where we would have picked. Columbus, though. I don't know anybody that, did we pick up? I don't remember. Is Dubois in this series? I don't remember. And yeah, so we fell 17th. Yeah, duh, obviously. Oh god, I only have a minute and 20 left. Well, I'm not too worried about it. I shouldn't be too bad with this. You know what? This Park guy looks pretty good. I mean, he's an enforcer defenseman, which is kind of weird. Doesn't have the greatest stats. He's not very developed either because he's only 18. But is there anybody with high league interest that I should be picking? I mean, none of them can. They could have some really bad potential, which is not the ideal thing. And to be honest, I think I'm just gonna pick up that 7th D guy. Why not? We'll see. Low top 6. Yeah, that's pretty decent. This is actually a pretty decent draft. There was a medium 7th, so medium 7th's basically a low 6, so that's pretty good actually. I was feeling like he could have been like just a low top or a low 7th. Sorry. Now we have a 7th pick in the 7th round. There was a goaltender that had an exact potential, or yeah, an exact backup. I mean, he's projected to go undrafted. I mean, I could pick him up. He's going to at least be a backup, so you know what, might as well. Let's see. Low backup, whatever. Not too worried about it. I mean, we don't really need a goalie because we got Kakinen, so that's the draft. All right. We picked up 2 players, 20 picks apart from each other, so interesting. Oh man, now re-sign phase. So we are gonna have to do this. Let's advance a day real quick. Ryan Strome, I'm probably gonna let go because I didn't like him that much. He didn't impress me too much either. But hopefully he can do better wherever he goes. So, buddy, you are gonna be gone. Thank you, though. I'm not gonna release him. Rudolph Balcers is up to an 85. Hosting went down to an 84. Oh God, is there anybody we need to sign this year? Oh, there's a lot of contracts that end next year. Forsback Carlson's down to a 80, which isn't good. Because I'm pretty sure he was an 82. Rasmus Dahlin is an 80 now as well, though. That's good, because I could definitely give him some money now. And that means he's looking good. He's 21 right now, so hopefully he can jump up a little bit. We'll just, anybody I see here that needs to be signed, I'm going to sign them because I am not too worried about cap space at all right now. Hopefully there's a big acquisition in free agency that we could pick up, though. That would be awesome. We'll have to wait and see. But you never know. There might actually be one. Whether there is or not, though, we'll see here shortly. Is that everyone? No. Do I want you? Nope. You're 38. Oh, yeah, I signed him for $10 million last year. No, I don't want you. All right. So Simmered, 64, low top 9. It's not too great. I mean, he's 19. We'll sign him to a little bit less than what he wants. This guy doesn't look too good, though. Has a very bad potential. That's the guy we just drafted. Yeah, these are the 2 guys we just drafted, so they're both 18, so I mean, they got plenty of time to grow, but this guy doesn't look good. And I believe, is there anyone I missed? I don't want Pelletier. I think I have everyone, other than obviously Ryan Strome, but I'm not going to re-sign Ryan Strome. I believe, yeah, we got a lot of contracts ending next year, which could be bad. So I don't want to get too big of a guy, or too big of a contract coming out of free agency. So I believe we got everything, and we'll sim to free agency, see if there's a big pickup that can help us out. Because I'm planning on us being we have a full roster for Simmered, so we might have to go fix that for a sec. I will just go release Pelletier, and then we should be good. We should be, I think. Alright, okay, let's go to Pelletier. Where was he? Man, it's a low overall. Okay, 74. We will release him and then go sign Simmered because he actually looks good. We'll give him what he wants, or a little bit more than what he wants, basically. And I think that should be good. He should accept that, hopefully now. Alright, there we go. So we will now sim to free agency, and we'll see if there's a big boy out here to really help us. I'm not really interested in any goaltending, but mainly defense and offense that can really help us out would be ideal. Now, we go in. Is there anybody here for us? Okay, not too bad. Dougie Hamilton, I would not mind, obviously. Let's see. We'll see. Just one sec. There's quite a decent amount of defensemen here. Ghost, obviously, Larson, Trouba, Hamilton. What do I want to do though? I'm just curious. Let's see, goaltending. 88 Mrazek, not too bad, and 86 Hellebuck as well, so that's not too bad. All right though. Is Jaden Schwartz maybe? I mean, He's not the greatest, but I'm thinking I just want to go to our defensive core right here, because do we really need a defenseman? Like, I mean, obviously I would like one, but it's not the main priority. We have Hag as a 90 right now, so let's just sort it by overall, and we'll see. So we'd have Hag and Hamilton, then Riley and Anderson, Lauzon Zaboral, then Johannesson, Dahlin, Tulola in the AHL. I like that. That's actually a much better defensive core than what we got now. Forwards though, Tippett, Balsers, Timashot. I'm not making the lines right now. I'm just thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I could do Durando as well. I would like to have a better first liner or second liner, but there isn't really that big forward out there, and I'm still looking at Forsbacher Carlson because he's not too happy right now, but he just doesn't simulate well for us. Like, he doesn't have the greatest stats either. He's just more of a defensive player than he is offensive player, which, I mean, that wouldn't be bad. I mean, I could still use him on the penalty kill, but maybe I just should look to trade Forsbacher Carlson or just keep him in the AHL. But I am going to give a decent contract to Dougie Hamilton because I do want that defensive core, and I do need to bring up our cap hit a little bit. So 2 years or 3 years? I think 2 years for $8 million is we'll go 8.1 just because I do want him. I don't like that. We'll go 8,250 because I do want him to sign, and hopefully he should. He does want 2 years, and I'm giving $550,000 more than what he is asking for, so hopefully he will accept that. So Jaden Schwartz is here. I mean, yeah, we could definitely pick him up. He's listed as a second liner, and he's not going to grow. I mean, how well does he simulate? He only had 38 points this last season. That's kind of worrying. His best is only 62, or 63, sorry. I don't know, maybe Emile Poirier wouldn't be a bad pickup. I could use him. I mean, he's pretty good offensively. He's got a decent shot. Passing and puck control isn't really where it needs to be, but I mean, let's sort it by puck control, or puck skills, sorry. We'll see. So Schwartz, Maitalainen, what the hell? Why does he have, oh god, he has 91 passing, that's why. Okay, I was going to say, I'm like, what the hell? Ryan Strome is there. Colin Wilson. He is listed as a second liner. He's a lot older than the majority of our team, though. Kevin Klima. He has 95 puck control, Jesus. To be honest, is he an RFA? Yeah, he's an RFA. I'm not going to look at him then. Connor Garland. I mean, it's a UFA. He's still got 1 more year to grow. I mean, okay, you know what? Let's just sort it by potential. Low elite Darnell Nurse. It's a UFA. Low elite Richie. He's an RFA. Same for Sanheim. That's why I just completely skipped over him. Not really anybody too interesting here. Jack Roslovic. I've seen this kid turn out to a freaking beast in a sim before, but not doing so hot in this one. I'm looking for someone that is a decently high overall. That's also kind of young. To be honest, though, I think I am going to sign Emile Poirier. He wants 3 years. 3 years, I'll give him 5.35. Give him $400K more than what he wants. Sure. Quenneville, Smith, JT Confer. I mean, he's not really the highest overall, but he's also a RFA, so I'm not going to go after him. There's not really the most interesting players here. We could go Yakov Trenin. He's not really good, though. Yeah, he's just really undeveloped? I do not know. There's nobody that really jumps out that's like a 70. Well, I mean, this guy, he's 72 overall at 20, which is pretty good. Stats don't look too bad. They're all pretty even. By the looks of it, he's more of a defensive player than offensive, though, because his defensive awareness, obviously. Maybe we could sign him. Don't see why not, really. We'll just give him a max deal. I'm not worried about it. We have plenty of space right now. I'm just trying to think. 71 at 22. That's not too bad. Svitov. Alexei Svitov. He's not too bad defensively. He's pretty offensive as well. He's got plenty of time to grow. He's medium top 6. That could be actually really good. We'll give him a max deal as well. Oh, we are going to have to move somebody out, though, aren't we? I've heard about that. 73 at 20. 70 at 20 as well. I think we'll offer this guy a contract. And then we'll see. Oh, 74 at 20 as well. Mikola, he's a low top 6, though. Stats aren't... well, I mean... stats are pretty decent, so... okay, so... what's that? We've offered 6 contracts. Don't know how much space we have right now. We might have to go make a move here. 74-20 as well. Okay, at this point, I mean... low bottom... or medium bottom 6 forward, it's really just not that great. I mean... is there any, like, high 7th? There are. They are done growing, though, so not gonna look at that then. High HL top 6, there could be a decent one here. If we look at the age, nobody even under 24. I was gonna say, I'm like, damn, if this kid, well, if he had a high HL top 6 and was like 70 something overall and he's 20 years old, I'd sign him. But yeah, all right. So not looking too good for anybody there, but I think we do have to make some trades. Yeah, because we don't have very much room. Or any room at all, really. You know what? We will see players to move out. I just signed Miller. I mean, to be honest... oh, wait, no, I didn't. Oh, I thought I did. Okay. Okay, you know what? Let's sort it by lowest overall. That is signed. So, oh, I signed Simmer, not Miller. Okay, yeah, my bad. Labe, Ruskinen, Shalin. I have wanted to get rid of all of them. Willette as well. Max Martin has some decent value. I'm not going to him. If I get rid of those 5, everybody should be able to sign. And is there any teams that actually want any of these guys? There are some. Okay, wait, let's see. Is there a team that really wants like more than 2 of them, preferably? Not really. So we'll just go to the Hurricanes. They don't really have the space. Toronto. They don't have the space, I don't think. Alright, well, the Preds do, so we'll look to get a draft pick back from them. They don't want to get rid of... well, do they want to get rid of any thirds? No, they don't. Well, we'll try a third in 2022, because that's this upcoming season. Could definitely get that. Let's try 2. We might actually be able to get a second. Let's try a second. Can we get a second in 2022? I think that might be too much. We'll try it. Will it work? Trade rejected. Okay. Let's try and add the 2024 second, because it's a little bit less value. Okay, so no, we'll try the 2022 third then. And then they want to get rid of a 4th, so I mean, we could take a 4th back from them as well. That might actually help it go through as well, because they do want to get rid of it. No? Okay, well, tried. Nope, okay. Okay, let's go to a team that has space and that wants to give up draft picks. We'll try the second from New Jersey. Will that go through? No. They will give up their 3rd, though, so we'll take it from them. They're listed as rebuilders. Why they want to get rid? Really? It's not even that big of a contract. Just kidding. It kind of is, actually. You know what? We'll retain some salary because still got lots of salary cap. Trade accepted. All right. So I think everyone should be able to sign now, which is good. We will advance a day, though. Obviously, the big one is Dougie Hamilton. He's the one at the most, or I want the most to sign, and Emile Poirier. The prospects, I'm not too worried about. Tyler Perrin, Poirier, Mikola, Voinov, Svitov. Uh-oh. Come on, Dougie. Come on. Do it. Yeah, baby. There we go. Awesome. So that makes that pushed up our defensive core a lot. So we're going to have Hag and Hamilton on our top pairing now. So that is everyone. And, yeah. So I'm going to end the episode here, guys. Hopefully you all did enjoy. Looks like this next season could be a good one. We're looking a lot better now on the overall wise. So we'll wait. We'll see. I'll make lines off screen, and I'll see you guys in the sim for the next episode. Thanks, guys, for watching, and goodbye.